we're creating. It's like there's this simple maneuver, dude. Shit's it's pretty good exercise just to do it. But it's like basically you hold one arm up like this, one down like this, and then you pull this one down like this, and you flip this one up, and you just switch places. So basically, it'd be like if someone punched at you, you would drop, deflect, and slap them. You know what I'm saying? And then if they came with the other arm, same thing, pull their arm out, slap them. But I mean, even from there, it can be all this stuff can be modified into different kind of throws. You know what I mean? But just something right there. I mean, personally, you know, I didn't have no dude from China teaching me this, so I've had to experiment a lot. But I know I've developed like a higher level of speed and like limberness. That's like it's weird, man. It's like not that I'm Superman or nothing, but I'm just It's like if you feel a tendon in my arm, it's like things like really, it's really, it's really thick and really like just taut. It's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. But then you can start going. Instead, you bring this one up as you drop down instead of bringing it forward like that. That's forward, and it's back. Flip it. And then you can even turn it, you can get it into. Like, I heard how this dude, he talked about something called a subsequential move, okay? In his karate katas or whatnot. And, dude, this is, in Kung Fu, Kung Fu is always really secretive, so it is hidden. The true essence is always hidden within something simple. And it's, the dude really outlined it well, subsequential move, okay? So look, subsequential move, the drop, the block, then the hit. But you can also hit, drop, block, hit, and instead of just doing the block and a little slap or just I mean, because sometimes when you lean your arm down on someone like this, then you turn it and drop like that. You drop your weight with it. You really throw them off their balance. So there's even another reason for going and laying your arm on someone like this because you really never intended, I mean, for them to leave your arm there. You meant to hurriedly switch it the other direction and push it down. Because, I mean, I don't know, looking at myself in the camera with my arm like this, it'd be so enticing to grab this wrist and just twist it that way, like, or that would make a person go, or their arm would break. You know what I'm saying? But still, you can, yeah, you got to be sensitive to that. Once you start playing around with that chin, now you just make one wrong mistake when someone like twists your arm or even a finger. Just could you imagine if someone just pulled a finger off? I mean, the skin was attached, but the bone was just dangling there. That would suck for you. But that maneuver right there, you just do that for long enough, it'll get quicker. But there's that sequential maneuvers in there where it's like a collapsing strike. Well, I've explained this before. It's like you can come in with the finger, touch them like somewhere where because you don't want to go to the hardest point on someone's body with a knife hand type stab. Most you want to look for something soft or something medium like right in the temple. But then you would drop to these knuckles and then hit twice, then go to fist, and then You can swing around. You can catch a wrist and you can slide through to the elbow. Then you can even drop one more time, hit with the shoulder, and then you probably can even come through again. And then you can come all the way backwards like this. And then you can come and hit him with the shoulder, hit him with the back of the elbow, hit him with the wrist, hit him with the fist, and then give him a shove on the way out. I mean, that's a subsequential maneuver. Just a punch can turn into all that. Uh, it's a collapsing strike, is what I call it. Basically, what I call it sometimes. It's like because when you do the funky walk to throw people off, it's like you move around with this real dead ass weight, and they don't expect it. It's like you come in dead. Like if someone comes in alive, full of charge and force, it's different. It's like you can stop that, but when someone comes in dead like a blob, it does something different to the person's center of gravity. So I call it a false flag attack. Basically, what it is just you strategically fall on the person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, you act like you're gonna go this way, and you cut, and you don't even really attack or flail or anything. It's like when you're loose and you hit something. Like say there was a tree here, and I had my arms loose, and I was walking straight into the tree. When I hit the tree, my arms would go like this. Okay, you see that force that's generated there. The same thing with a false flag attack. It's like everything's loose, but then when you hit with the dead weight, everything swings into and gets a secondary subsequential movement there. I mean, this is the theory. This is my personal adaptation of the drunken fist basically. And it's in there. I mean, all kung fu, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Since I started non-traditional. I'm not bound to any particular traditional practice, so I can look at them all and be like, man, that's cool. I like that. It'd be nice to actually train with the with the raw dog dudes that kick trees out in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Carry buckets of water up mountains. That'd be kind of cool, but mm-mm. Instead, all I got is my kitchen counter and a patio outside and sticks and shit. But you got to make that work. You got to make whatever. See, that's another thing about this. With particular with me, it's like it's not that I wasn't inspired by others, but I didn't have the shit available to me, so I had to go out and improvise to make it available for myself. And and in a way, it's kind of like things just fall into place for you if that's what that's what I mean. It's like, man, why would all the things that fell in place all this time just to be for nothing, man? It's just weird. That's another thing that gives you hope that you're like, damn, I feel like I was meant to be here right now to see this. Or if this didn't just happen like this would have happened, and that's not coincidence. But yeah, that little maneuver, man, that little switch. Just keep doing it, and getting faster and faster at it. I mean, even if you're not a kung fu person or whatever, it's a great exercise, and it builds like coordination. It helps the left and right parts of your brain reconnect with each other because everyone's been taught to be dominant handed. You know what I'm saying? So it messes with the interconnectivity of the brain hemispheres. So they say. You know what I'm saying? So either way, get that.